Hey, welcome. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a piece of technology that's totally changing the game for businesses: AI chatbots. We'll break down what they are, why you should care, and how they're actually built. So, does this picture feel a little too familiar? You're just buried under an avalanche of the same customer questions day in and day out. And your team? They're stuck doing tasks that, let's be honest, a robot could probably do.
Well, what if the answer was actually a robot? We're talking about AI chatbots, of course. They're those smart, automated assistants that are literally designed to tackle these exact kinds of problems. All right, so how do we go from feeling swamped to being in control? Here's our game plan. We'll start with what these bots even are, then get into the real-world business benefits. After that, we'll take a peek under the hood to see how they're built, see them in action across different industries, and finally figure out how you can get a secure, trustworthy bot for yourself.
Okay, first things first. When we say AI chatbot, what are we really talking about? Let's get a super clear definition.
So, at its heart, AI Chatbot Development is all about building a program that can chat like a person. It uses this really cool tech called natural language processing, or NLP, to understand what you're actually saying, not just keywords. Then, it uses machine learning to get smarter with every single conversation, so the more it talks, the better it gets. Kind of wild, right?
Okay, but what does that actually look like day to day? Well, it means they can be your tireless 24/7 support agent, answering questions at 3 in the morning. They can book appointments for you, grab new sales leads right from your website, and even help your own team with internal stuff. Seriously, they're like the ultimate multitaskers.
That all sounds great, but let's talk bottom line. How does this actually help your business grow? Let's dig into the real, tangible benefits that you'll actually feel in your operations.
I mean, just look at that, 24/7. That's the game changer right there. It means you are always open, always there for your customers, no matter what time zone they're in. It's this promise of nonstop service that turns your business into a resource that never sleeps. And that always-on superpower, it unlocks a whole bunch of other amazing benefits. For one, they're incredibly cost-efficient, doing the work of several people for way, way less. They can handle one conversation or 10,000 at the same time, so they scale perfectly. And the best part? When you hook them up to your business systems, they can give each customer a personalized experience that makes them feel truly understood.
So you might be thinking, this sounds cool, but how does one of these things even get built? It's not magic, I promise. It's actually a very methodical, step-by-step process. It's really a 6-step journey. You always start with discovery, basically figuring out what problem you're trying to solve. Then you move into planning, where you map out the conversations and pick the right technology. After the actual development, you hit the most important part: testing. You have to make sure it works, that it's accurate, and that it's actually helpful. Only then do you launch it. And even then, you're always monitoring to make sure it's doing its job right. All right. Theory is one thing, but let's see these bots in the wild. Where are they actually making a real difference? Because they're not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. They're customized for all sorts of different fields. Take healthcare, for instance. You've got super strict privacy rules, right? Like HIPAA. Well, chatbots here are built to handle sensitive tasks while following those laws to the letter. So they can securely book appointments, send you a reminder to take your meds, or even do a quick symptom check to help you figure out what to do next. Now, switch gears to e-commerce. Here, it's all about making the shopping experience as smooth as possible. A chatbot can be like a virtual personal shopper, helping people find the perfect product, letting them know where their order is, and even giving them a friendly nudge if they left something in their cart. And in the world of finance, well, it's all about speed and security. No room for error. Chatbots can automate things like identity checks, give you your bank balance in a split second, alert you to weird activity on your account, and even help you see if you qualify for a loan, all of it happening instantly and securely. Okay, so we're talking about patient records, financial info, all this personal data. This obviously brings up a huge question. How do you keep all of that stuff safe? Because with AI, building trust is every bit as important as building the tech itself. Look, a professional, enterprise-grade chatbot isn't an afterthought. Security is baked right in from the very start. That means every single chat is encrypted, so no one can snoop on it. It means access is tightly controlled, so only the right people see sensitive data. And of course, it's built to comply with major data laws like GDPR. This isn't just about checking a box, it's about protecting your business and earning your customers' trust. Okay, so let's say you're convinced. You're thinking, I need one of these. What's next? Well, you're probably going to work with a development team, so it's good to know the different ways you can team up to find the perfect fit.
You've got a few ways to approach this, and the best one for you really depends on your project. If you know exactly what you want and when you want it, a fixed price model is great. For projects that might change and evolve, an hourly rate gives you that flexibility. And if you're in it for the long haul, a dedicated team basically becomes a part of your own company, giving you that consistent focus. See, at the end of the day, when you've got the right process and the right partner, what you get isn't just a chatbot. It's a real strategic asset. It's a solid tool for your customers and a polished solution that shows everyone you're on the cutting edge.
All right, so let's boil it all down. What's the big takeaway here? It's simple, really. AI chatbots are an incredibly powerful and scalable tool. They're here to help you automate the boring stuff, cut your costs, and, most importantly, give your customers a much, much better experience.
So I'm going to leave you with a little homework. Just one question to think about. As you go about your day, what's that one single task that you or your team does over and over and over again that a smart assistant could just take off your plate? Finding the answer to that, well, that could be the start of a whole new chapter for your business. Thanks for tuning in.